Okay, and... Okay, oh, hi, JD. See you. Meow. How are you doing, fellow cats? So... let me make sure that my window... did. Yeah, okay. This one might look a bit weird, compared to what I had next. Yeah. You know what? I think that is good now. So, let us try this. I have not played this, but I'm gonna try easy mode first. Aw, sorry to hear that the power went out. Hope things go well. Move blocks and drop them on the floor. All I could figure out how to do is jump. Oh. Okay, now I'm confused. It's just to move blocks and drop them on the floor. But... oh, I guess you can't drop from too high of a height? Okay. And also, I want to make sure, retro achievement. Because that was weird. It did not, wait, let me just see if restarting... because it definitely showed the achievement for this game. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, I realized that we might not be getting audio. Okay, that should be set correctly now. Sorry, it was a bit loud before. Okay, yeah, these have some pretty good jams, so... I am in fact gonna restart BizHawk just because... for whatever reason... okay. Let me make sure, so, achievement list, okay. Okay, let's try this again. So, what we have to do is... how does it want me to actually do this? Oh, I think I know. Okay, there we go. There we go, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, BizHawk. Okay, so I think what it wants me to do is to push this in here. And now... no, this is still gonna... Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is also just me trying to work with a setup that I have not, worked with before. Wait a minute, actually, I have an idea. What if I... pull it out like... There we go. And then now I can just easily move this off to this side. Or this, just pull this one out from under it. The only problem is, yeah, I'm not getting retro achievements. During my testing, which admittedly I did not use a Game Boy core, so it could be that this set is broken, or it could... Okay, let me see if the Japanese version does anything better. Just works better with this. Yeah, it could just be a problem with this compatibility, because otherwise I'll kind of ruin the point if I'm not actually getting the achievements. Hoping, oh yeah, I'd find it for this random Game Boy puzzle platformer that no doubt will be stumped on in under 10 levels, but hey, do about it. Yeah, that's not the issue. The issue is the retro achievements. Okay, so this is the same thing. Yeah, okay, now if I go to tools, yeah, okay, this one just does not appear to be working. So, you know what, let me see, I can find a different game. Okay, let's try Spot the Cool Adventure. I do want to spot a cool adventure, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna find it here. By version, and this one was also released in some regions as a McDonald's game, so one of those cross-promotional things where you just reskin the same thing. Beam Software absolutely love to do that. Okay, so here it wants me to collect 100 coins and beat anything on difficulty. Okay, you know what? That's slightly too large, but since I'm still in the testing phase, let's see if this works. Okay. So the only options are easy and hard, so I'm gonna start with easy, and let's see. Into the carbonated forest we go. Okay, so you can pick up things like Chip and Dale. Yeah, that's the thing. You usually want the forest to get rid of the carbon. So I don't think having carbon in a forest is really going to be helpful. Also, that snail seems to have despawned. Okay, this... Okay, I gotta say, does this springboard have some weird interactions? But I don't think it does. Yeah. What do you really need it to get up here? Okay, that was a bad idea. Off you go. Oh, it actually needs you to clear these out. Oh, nice! Killed, 2 creatures with 1 block. It's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, but... I guess the creatures are just, what? Where did you come from? Gotta answer me. Oh no, I didn't... Okay, there we go. So this one does appear to be... working, so... So let me just edit the text to make it slightly smaller. Okay. So what does it say for next achievements? Oh. So it looks like, yeah, it is just, for the most part, it is just beating the levels and obtaining stuff, so... Let's go into Carbonated Forest Level 2. Also, hi Flutter Dice, I don't believe I've said hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Not doing well in getting these parts, though. Platform... Oh! Like, what is happening with this platform, man? That is a self-propel. Also, I can't really tell what's, like, ceiling and what's... There is an achievement for getting, oops. For getting 9 hearts, so... There is an incentive to holding on to... What? Okay, that worked out better. So, according, by the way, to some of the information there on the splash screen, this was developed by Visual Concepts, but... That's gonna probably be too long to fit in that other line. Oh, there's a 1-up. How do I get there? I assume I have to, like... Yeah. No! What? Okay, I just... For that part, I just, like... completely slipped. Huh. Oh, I forgot to throw it at that bird. Oh well. Dodged it anyway. So anyone been up to doing anything fun lately? Okay, where do you come from? How do I actually get on there? I don't see. Yeah. And that's my last life. I don't actually see a way to get onto that particular platform. And there it is. Just kick back to the title screen. No continues. Yeah, I don't think there's any disadvantage actually holding anything. Like, you could still walk under everything you could. Just without it. And this game isn't really doing it for me. The controls just seem off in a way that I can't really describe. Like, aside for just the whole occasionally slipping off platforms and not having it feel very precise for when you jump. Level design doesn't seem exciting, but... Okay, let's start level 2 again. No! See, that's the problem. I land on a platform, but I still have some kind of momentum that I don't really know how to control. Playing 9 hearts seems like it is going to be a bit of an ordeal. If it is indeed to die. I'm not even sure what happened there. Yes, this is the Game Boy McDonald. Hi, Doric! It's good to see you, cutie. And yeah, this is the Game Boy McDonald's game. The that they also used in Cool Spot in some region. I don't know if that was outside of the US, because definitely in Japan, I saw on the Retro Achievements page, they did have, What? How did another one of you come here so quickly? Ah. These jump physics are... And like also, there are no checkpoints on this stage. This is the beginning of the stage. I figured, okay, this is gonna be a pretty short game. Only 3 worlds listed, but... I guess this is how you make sure you're not gonna just beat it in one car ride. The jumping just feels really weird, in a way that I can't really describe. Did Visual Concepts do the NES kids? I'm not sure who actually developed that. I'm pretty sure it was published by Virgin though, just like this version was. I seriously don't know how to get down there without... like, there's no platform or anything else that I could use to swim across like there was at the beginning. Oh, here it is. Okay. So yeah, if I carry this... Okay. That should help us out a bit. Yeah, I kind of figured based on the design of that platform. Here we go, and guess what? Now I'm back at the start of the stage. Let's hope I can get that one up again. Okay, that's another achievement that I got. Which is the achievement for getting 100 dots, or coins, or whatever they want to call it. 100 spots to get an extra spot, which I guess doesn't really make sense. No, okay, oh, it's got to say, oh, surely I... I was out of lies, but... Huh, maybe that same one respawning, like that, second bouncing enemy, is that... I didn't realize he would go that far. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was that same one respawning, because it didn't spawn in this time. And I forgot. Okay. You know what? One more... one more try at this, and if I don't... if I don't manage to get past that stage again, I think I'm gonna call it quits for this game. What are the other ones besides for... So... there's the entire final level, there's Night Health, there's 4 hearts and a bonus round and 100,000. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna master this. I don't really care to put the effort into learning this game, but... those at least seem technically doable. Like... okay. Back to this spell. That was... okay, there is a small, window where you can just grab the block without actually falling off, because you don't have to stop it. So remember, don't, jump until you're straight under them. Platform stays where it is until you land on it. Also, every single block you pick up and throw gives you more points, so if I really wanted to go for the 100k achievement, that would be the simplest one. That would be important to like to do it. I have no idea what words are coming out of my mouth anymore. No! I was doing so well, too. You also do earn points for collecting coins, but I'm pretty sure you do that in Mario as well, so... that hasn't really changed. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm done with this game. I'm not really having fun. Okay. I'll play. Yeah, not all. Let me jump this. Okay, here we go. Random set. Is there a way that you can? Maybe if I sign in. Nope, I can't. I can't find that. So we're just gonna keep on going to random. That's PlayStation 2. Okay, Hook for Super Nintendo. It looks like, the most part, yeah, it is just points and ability and stuff. So it was by heard of EOTech. It was also named. Me make sure first of all that window size is set. I will admit I have not seen Hook at all, so like I don't know. Like I know it didn't get a good reputation. The closest I have gotten to it is just playing the pinball table by Data East, which honestly is rather decent. Okay, okay. Yeah, from what I heard in the 90s, like people didn't like that movie and people didn't think it was good outing for Spielberg or Robin Williams. No, Hook also had an arcade game. I don't remember who made that one. No, that was IREM. Oh. So that was not Data East, even though Data East had the pinball machine. But yeah, Sony ImageSoft had the other rights for the console games. I'll just let this intro play out. And Yeah, whatever. We have to convince Peter to go on an adventure. Okay, so far the only buttons that do anything are B and Y. I have to admit, these are some nice graphics. Also, when you they just kind of get stunned. Like, they look like they are the Lost Boys, but yeah, since I don't know the plot of the film, how do you... Oh! I see how it is. Okay, yeah, it looks like the set is not complete yet, but let's see if it works. If it doesn't work like the first game, then fortunately I'll have to give it up. And also, yeah, you only have you know, it's just kind of annoying when enemies are like rushing at you. Like, especially when you have this Okay, so you can hold down the jump button if you want to delay. That was kind of sharp. But yeah, like, how do you avoid these bees or whatever these are? Okay, there we go. And now he drowns. You know what, actually, I'm gonna... reset. Yeah, you do the spin if you hold down the button all the way, but you can also front hop as well. Oh, I see, that's the flying power. As far as I can tell, yeah, none of the other buttons. Also, the swimming is really weird. You like hold you hold down B, you can move freely, but otherwise you sink. Like, why do you have to hold down B at that point? You had to take more than one hit. Okay, so that was an easy achievement, so... Oh, I see how this works. I can fly. And now I can't because I don't have any fairy dust. Yeah, I guess if you still had flight, get that cherry. Yeah. Some of these enemies are like, they keep on rushing at you from lower platforms and it doesn't feel like there's any way to actually get to them. Well, that was simple. Hi, Cat! It's good to see you here. Yeah, the random retro achievement set generator rolled up a hook. After a couple of Game Boy games, one of them didn't work and the other one I just got too frustrated with. And it was that Cool Spot game that was a reskin of McKids. I'm more like the lesbian, but maybe you are. Okay. Yeah, I have to admit, my only other exposure to Hook is the pinball table, so I don't really know much about the actual movie. Other than the fact that it was surprisingly not well received, despite all the talent behind it. Okay, good. Now I can... Now I can fire, How's that? Makes it a lot easier. Okay. Gained another leaf. That's another good thing that we want to happen. Oh. Oh no! I see the problem. I lost... Also, were you just not supposed to hit that? Or, like... Like, yeah, I don't see the point of it being there. Like, the bees aren't gonna come out unless you hit the beehive. Unless it's, like, something... Oops. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It's very easy to just get hit and not, At least now we started with our, upgraded leaves. But now I don't have the upgraded sword, which is lame. Yeah, I don't think there's, like, any real reason to go for the beehives, because they're not doing anything. Also, yeah, the sword... Oh, sometimes the bees come out anyway. Got it. Also, I don't know if this treasure does anything besides for points. Oh! That was not a good... Yeah, okay, I guess the bees come out regardless, so it doesn't really matter whether or not you actually attack the hive. Maybe? No, it doesn't look like you can attack the hive, and now I'm... my last health. Oh, no, no, not. Okay. Very lucky cherries there. What? That was rude. Why would you have an extra life and then have it be right over a gap? Game really does feel like it's rude sometimes, I mean. I'm wondering if Ukiyotei was also the developer behind Sky Blazer, which was another Sony ImageSoft published title. Like, I don't know, it feels like there was more of a connection, but... hard to say, other than releasing some of the licenses that they already had through. Nope. Turns out that's not how you do it either. Some of the licenses that they had through Columbia. In fact, I think the Sony Image Shop something was originally CVS related. Or something like the one that published Solstice in the US. Need that, but I'll take it. Yeah, I will say my biggest complaint with this game so far. Just sometimes how annoying it can be to hit certain enemies. There's an apple. Damn it. How many points is doing this spider game? Not many, if at all. And yeah, sometimes just end up like that. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about the extra life. But I am apparently gonna have to worry about these bats. I don't know. There was no number, but I don't know if you actually have unlimited continues or not. Yeah, okay, I get it. Hi, Kiri! It's good to see you here. You know what? I don't think I've ever shouted you out before, so let me just do that. Hope you're doing well, my snack friends. I am trying out retro achievement sets of random games, and currently the website has rolled Huck for the SNES. Which I, otherwise my only experience with anything Hook related. Pinball table. We do reset our scores, so if I do want to go for the score achievement, I am definitely gonna have to. If I was seriously trying for mastery of this, I would, yeah, definitely have to be careful, but I think I might want to try an easier game than one where you can constantly get hit and you have short range. Hold on, there's an ad, but I'm gonna use it for now. Not quite ready. Time for a break yet. We'll be soon though. Hello, Dargan. I don't believe I've seen you before, but you're not going for the first time, so, hope you've been well, and yeah. Once I, got my own domain for various reasons, mainly setting up an IRC bouncer, and then personal web space, because I figured if I'm gonna be paying for a VPS for that cheap, I could still put, Okay, that's how you do it. That's how you got the extra life. I thought there was like one other bat, but okay, there you are. Oh, nice. Yeah. Ah, yeah, that would explain it. Thank you. That isn't really one of those Discords where I'm not really sure how to promote in, but since this is kind of my return after having not streamed in a while. Okay, I see how this one. I am not seeing him at all. Let's see. I hope there's a checkpoint, before the boss. Yes, there is. Okay, phew. Oh. Oh! Okay, I kind of walked into that myself, but... Oh, I pressed jump. It was too late. What? Something like hit me twice. Okay. Oh, ah! Okay, I'm kind of liking this game. I'm gonna try again. I hope all the future health upgrades are as easy to get as this one, because otherwise I'm gonna kind of be out of luck if I have to continue. Back, if continuing. If continuing does reset it and then I can't pick it up from this stage, then maybe I would also be out of luck there too. Another mechanic I don't like. You have low health and then... No. At least in theory, we're still alive. Not so much in practice here. Okay, forget it. I don't need that treasure. Is there something down here, or is it just... Oh, it looks like there is still. Okay. I'm gonna snooze the ad for now, and then I think once I've, maybe if I manage to complete this stage, although not looking great here. I got lucky there. Yeah, weirdly, you don't actually get points from killing enemies. You just get points. Okay, that was still worth it though, because I still got a net gain of 1 health. Yeah, you only get points from actually collecting the treasure that they drop sometimes. It's kind of a weird system. Oh! Yeah, once the bees come out, I'm not sure how you actually avoid them. Plus this gap with the bats. There are exactly 3 of them, and they just don't appear again in the stage. Oof. I didn't actually want to land on that platform. And get these cherries. No! That was close. Well, at least I can pick up the extra life. Was I able to actually stop that arrow, or I genuinely can't tell. It looks like there is going to be an ad break soon. Personally, if you don't want ads, I know of ways around that. Probably can't officially say it on Twitch. But yeah, feel free to contact me if you want that. I want to see if I could at least make it to the boss first. Oh, the reason why is because when I have fairy dust, I can fly. I was able to do that in the last level to get around. Okay, so now I am going to take a break, so I will see you soon. Alright. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Fighting this boss, which doesn't actually seem so bad, although having the rolling acorns can be an issue. Also, screen flashing. I think if I stay near this position... Yep, okay. And that is stage 2 down. It also looks like there is an achievement for beating stage 2 with the magic sword, so I'm guessing that if you manage to... What is that? Okay. I see what that is. Yeah, the boulder guy also seems to take more than one hit. Yeah, okay, this is a vertically oriented stage, but how do you get rid of these butterflies then? Those unicycle guys, it depends on how... Yeah. My sword... Okay, I guess if you just walk under it, the only thing is you can't jump into the butterfly. Otherwise, you are... You get chomped by the plant. What? Which part did I hit? Okay, that I knew, but that other part, it's like, where did I hit? Let's keep going for now. No, I did not want to go all the way over there. No, look what you made me do, game. Yeah, this game has some weird rolling object interactions, doesn't it? Well, come on, drop cherries. I want more health. No, stop. Ah, that's the problem is I can't I have to hit the man, not the wheel. So I have kind of an issue if I'm directly under him on a platform like that. Oh, nice, an extra life. Yeah, that was definitely worth getting, even though I'm gonna die right now, so maybe not. There we go. Also, I did see on the Retro Achievement page, there is an MSU1 hack for this game, but I think all that would do is add in CD quality music, probably directly from the movie. It certainly does seem like a game like this, I would have gone for that if they had the ability to. Okay, there's the magical sword. Where did you come from? So yeah, it's longer and it can fire. Okay, so you can stop the... What? But apparently it only lasts for one hit, at least in this stage. Maybe in stage 2 it doesn't, but if it does, then that would make that achievement really annoying to get. Oh, what? Okay, good. Fill me up for 2. So yeah, this is the fairy dust, and we can only use it to... Yep, Tink is in this game. Well, I mean, I figured she would be. And she's called Tink because I think that is something new in the movie. Okay, let me try this level again. This is... Also, hi Ada! It's very good to see you. You've been, doing well. Yeah, I like, this is one of those games where I just feel like I keep on wanting to try and get a bit farther in it. Like, I don't think it's ever the best made game, but, you know, still enjoyable. Just like compared to the last one we had. Yes, I can. There's the magical sword. I have to make sure I don't get hit after that, which is a lot easier said than done in this game. Given how much comes at you and how quickly it goes. Yeah, and look, it's also in all the Strange intros. Yeah, I do not know the lore, as I've said several times by this point. I have not seen the movie, I've not really heard much about the movie, other than the fact that it was not well received in its time. I have played the pinball table. this game has some weird systems, like having to collect treasure from enemies instead of just always getting points. Like, who cares about points? But technically for this achievement set, there is... What? What part of projectile did I hit? This makes getting through some sections a lot easier. Okay, now we get our fairy dust again. I think I used them more than I was supposed to, but it actually doesn't. No. Yeah, okay, you lose your word and. Okay, there we go. I think that's where I do, and yeah, no boss. No! Apparently you can't fly if you get hit in midair. Yeah, I don't think every stage needs a boss. It's just funny that after the first two... Is there anything at all up there? It doesn't look like it. You know what I can try? Because I have unlimited fairy dust over here. Okay, there's something down there. Is that that's the background? Okay, that's just background. For like. Not the magical sword. Where did that hot air balloon go? Oh, I see. That doesn't actually harm you. It just petrifies you, which is a problem if you're in the air, but not so much if you're standing right above something. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think if you are fast enough, you can in fact fly. I don't know why it wasn't working. I was like mashing the button. I'm gonna fall. Nope, I'm not. where do I go that's not spikes? Oh? Apparently not there, so I don't know where you're actually supposed to go. Oh, looks like a different part of the level. Where am I? I have no idea. Oh, nice! If you fall here, you get held up by some mermaid. Mermaid! Wow, this game has mermaids and fairies in it. Fortunately, sometimes... Oh. I guess not always with the mermaid, huh? Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, the mermaid is also the health. Okay. Yeah, you cannot destroy those barrels, which are basically depth charges. Fortunately, as we learned in the first stage, if you hold the button down, sometimes a mermaid appears even if you aren't all the way. I don't actually know how the stage works. Okay, yeah. That is where it's a problem, for being petrified by those cats. Oh! I didn't realize I was still active. Yeah, okay, once again, I am just misjudging, because I think it's in far more of a circle. I keep on just seeing it as a ring, but... Look like... Okay. Go. Go. No, it is a ring, but I think, yeah, it just has a larger hitbox than I think it does. Okay, I see. Fortunately, we can go back here, no problem. So now the question is, yeah, where are we actually supposed to go? Unless they're supposed to like fly under or something? Oh, that doesn't seem like it. I just kind of lucked my way into the other part of the stage. And I made that same mistake again. I'm jumping too early. I mean, maybe you just need to land in there, but I don't think that's how it works. Like, and there's definitely no way you would have enough flight power to fly over everything. Okay, that was a bad combo. What? Nope. I didn't like if I realized I had enough flight, I would have been able to save myself. So I don't know how you're actually supposed to get to the other part of the stage. Yeah, okay, that gap there is for nothing. Because I make it all the way here, and then where do I go? Okay. Oh, I see. I see. There are no spikes at the end there. So yeah, you're meant to be able to get all the way to this point. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, unfortunately, it can be hard to avoid when you have so little room to actually move around. don't even bump into me. Fine. Yeah, because you can't really jump out of the water. Problem. The only way you can jump is if you are standing on the mermaid. No, don't! That was precisely what I was trying to avoid. Now we are on land. Oh, it's still an auto-scroller. Oh, I see. We have to hit that. I mean, we Okay, I'm gonna give this one more try, then. It doesn't look like there's really much reason to go onto some of these higher up rocks. Ah, barely made it. Okay, at least I got here with full lives. Yeah, there I do consider kind of my fault. Like, I still was in the vicinity, but... Yeah, sometimes the mermaid can unfortunately be a hindrance to the pursuit. Like there! Because since those travel diagonal, it's not just dependent on your horizontal position like it is for these barrels. Like, as long as I stay... Hi, Luke Great! It's good to see you. How are you doing? I am trying to get some retro achievements in games I haven't played before. Well, it doesn't have to be games I haven't played before, but... just so happens that I'm statistically most likely, even among the systems. I am able to do. Now without the mermaid there, how am I supposed to... Okay. Can you please leave this vicinity? Thank you. Okay, phew. Well, we made it to the next stage. It's not gonna go on for a bit longer here. Oh, I didn't see the spikes there. Oh, I didn't see that either. Okay, at least a couple serious tries at this. Okay, let's see what happens if we go this way instead. Oh, I didn't realize it was still in flight mode. Wow. Alright, bye Flutters. It was good to see you here. Thank you so much for stopping by. And, hold on, I will do that in a couple of minutes. And, yeah, it looks like we are still, like, least 10 minutes off from our breaks. Ah, ah, ah. Well, I don't think I'm gonna get to keep it, but, you know. Oh! Especially not if that happens! And then I jump into an enemy blindly. That part is a lot simpler to get through than I thought. Oh, at least I got the extra life. Sounded like that hit something. Oh yeah, it did, okay. So we... Oh, I didn't see the, until it was too late. And that was all for stage 5. Oh, that was surprisingly short. Where am I now on the map? I'm through a cave. Okay. We're in this mountain here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that didn't go according to plan. Okay, I don't think there's any reason to go. Okay, you can kind of stun lock them. I didn't realize you could stun lock those throwing enemies. What's down here? Is there anything different? Yes, a leaf. Take that. I don't think it's worth it, but yeah, unfortunately there is no way to you want them besides for just dodging. Anything down here? Yes, an apple. Okay, that was even better than the cherry, so... Okay, something... Unfortunately, sometimes enemies do respawn. I've been trying to do the extended jump and then I just pull back. Oh, nice! Oh, wow, 100,000. Phew, that was close. That would have been instant death. Okay, I see how it works. Though I don't know a safe way to do this, so that's the problem. Okay, maybe like that. Maybe I have to let them follow me. They follow me a lot more than I thought. Okay. I think I have an idea on how to do this boss. Not one, not the other one. Yeah, make sure they're both in sync. There we go. I'm pulling out. How many stages are listed in this thing? 10. Oh. I've gotten a lot unluckier. Yeah, if I would have gotten hit by there, I could have. Like that. Because, yeah. Okay, oh! I was about to say I see how it works, but I didn't realize that those actually come out of the background. No, they don't. I thought they would come out of the... I didn't realize that was a gap. What? Okay. How was I able to see that without, like... Like, yeah, okay, they don't. They just randomly come out of the ground. What happens if I go this way instead? And an extra leg. Yeah, I'm not exactly a big fan of this fire gimmick, but I think I'm getting somewhere at least. And I guess that's why they give you flight. It can save you if you're unsure about a situation. Oh yeah, if we go back right at the start, we will get to the extra life. Plus, there was a checkpoint here. Yeah, okay, that was a checkpoint. Indeed, looked like, we have checkpoints in levels, but only in some of the bigger ones. Fortunately, that does mean that we lose our flight. What? I swung my sword. Yeah, just like I thought. Okay, the skeletons only get knocked down for a bit. On. Oh. Problem with the skeleton is that, yeah, they tend to just stick in close. Now where am I supposed to go? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so what is... Wait. That's for a snake. Which apparently kills me. Oh, wait. My window wasn't focused properly. Okay. It was basically forfeit. Yeah, there's like really no way to attack directly under you or close enough to it. If you have an enemy on a lower ledge, it just... Especially one like this skeleton that tends to, like, hog the same general area. Okay. I think I'm gonna give this one more credit. If we go this way, this is where we get the extra life. Okay, I don't need to jump for those. They're not gonna... Yeah, like, that's the problem. It suddenly appears out of nowhere, and then it gets into a position where you can't do anything. Okay, I guess jumping does kind of work. As far as getting quicker, just... Unless, you know, it appears right in the area where you're gonna jump to. Oh, whoa! I got a bonus life, so now I got 2 lives from this. Okay, so there is enough room to jump over. That actually helps with one of the parts that I wasn't sure about. This was where the checkpoint was? Yeah. Okay, right. That was kind of the issue there. Like, I have to wait, but there isn't really much opportunity to wait. With the skeletons. Okay, it's just the side of a spike there. Okay, I keep on making that mistake because I'm so much thinking about rushing that I don't actually wait for the fire. Oh, I almost had it there, actually. Hi, Yuri. It's good to see you, cutie. How are you doing? Aww. Yeah, I'm also a bit tired today, but been managing. Okay, there's almost another break, but I honestly don't think I want to stay up for too long, so I'm gonna play through it. If you do have a problem with ads or purple screens or anything else, there is something I can offer you unofficially. And it's just decoration. Is there anything this way? That's spikes and okay, that was lucky positioning there. That was not. Ah, I see. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Here is just fake. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give this one more shot, and then I think... Because I've honestly been enjoying this game more than I thought I might have. A pretty decently made game. Yeah, like that was a problem. I wouldn't have gotten hit if the fire had spawned somewhere else, but unfortunately. At least I got some health back. Okay. Yeah, this is where the checkpoint is. And I forgot about that particular spike. Well. Great. Yep, either way I was gonna get hit. Okay. What? Why can't you say boulders? I am so confused. Someone else was able to do it, and I don't see any, auto mod. Like, yeah, sometimes auto mod. Oh, is this another checkpoint? Or no, am I going... Yeah, okay, I'm just going the wrong way. But yeah, I am not sure what you mean by you can't say boulders. Oh, right. Ah, thank you, yeah. how I actually made it is this is based on colors from an actual Windows 2000 VM I was using. So I just copied those and some of the elements there with the help of my girlfriends in order to get it. What? Okay. I feel like one more try, yeah. It's like almost 5, and that would be a good place to stop, so. Yeah, I have seen some other retro computer related themes. Like, there was some classic Mac, Amiga, Windows 3.1, so figured why not my own customized Windows 2000, which would technically be 9X, except that. In this case, I am actually taking some of the Windows 3D Objects color directly from 2000 as opposed to 95 or 98, so there's a slight difference. Okay, I don't know why I needed to jump that because that bat wasn't gonna come from anyway, but yeah, not unlucky timing. Don't think I have any reason, yeah, not to just fire away. Okay, now we're at this first checkpoint. This is the tricky part. Fortunately, I do have Fortunately, that can happen. And not to say I had flights, I was able to actually get through them much easier, but no, I don't until I read it. Nope, not the correct space. Oh! That's so close there. like, that's the problem with not being able to just hit enemies lower than you. So this one? Or the... Not to say it'll lead to a health item, but I know Okay. Line jump. I don't think that is. And you know, with that, I think I am done here.